Integrative Therapeutics is excited to introduce you to our line of omega-3s, Pure Omega. In this first video from the Ship to Shelf series, we will focus on what oils are used in our products, where these oils come from, why we choose these oils, and how they are harvested and processed. Let's begin with what type of oil is in our products. The fish oil in our Pure Omega products is primarily made from anchovies, small amounts of sardines, and minimal amounts of mackerel. Where do these fish come from? These fish are caught off the coast of Peru and northern Chile in South America. Why do we fish in these waters? They are home to the world's largest anchovy fishery, and the anchovy stock in these waters is very high. This is due to the phytoplankton in the water, which multiplies rapidly as a result of the nutrient-rich waters. This provides the basis for a highly productive food chain, and that leads to a substantial fish population. Along with prime fishing conditions, these waters have one of the world's most regulated fisheries. They are ranked among the best in the world for sustainability of fisheries and marine ecosystems. Key management regulations include total allowable catch, area catch limits, seasonal spawning closures, minimum fish size, and a daily list of authorized vessels for fishing. So why do we use these little fish? Anchovies, sardines, and mackerel are high in total EPA and DHA content. These fish typically contain roughly 30% omega-3 content. Anchovies, sardines, and mackerel are small, but they are abundant and resilient. Also, toxins biomagnify as they move up the food chain and become more concentrated in bigger predatory fish. So not only are anchovies, sardines, and mackerel abundant and resilient, but they also have lower toxin levels than bigger fish. So how are these fish harvested? Fishermen head out on their boats to fishing areas. These small fish are typically found about 50 miles offshore, but are occasionally found as far out as 100 miles. Fish are caught using a method called purse seining. When a school of fish is located, a net encircles the fish to form a purse or bag. The bag of fish is then brought on board where they are kept in cold ocean water. Within 24 to 48 hours, the boats return to land to offload into a production facility, and the fish are packed on ice. This type of fishing does not affect the bottom habitat of the ocean and is considered an efficient fishery in terms of carbon footprint because of the high catch rates. How are these fish processed? In the production facility, fish are steamed and conveyed to the press where they are squeezed, separating the oil and water from the solids. The solid portion is dried and milled into meal to create fish meal, which is used for aquaculture and feeds for animals such as pigs and chickens. The oil and water is pumped to decanters to remove any suspended solids and is then separated by centrifuge to create fish oil. This oil is used for human consumption. In part 2 of this series, you will learn how our fish oil is refined and purified for use in the Pure Omega line of products.